Greetings, it's Eric back at the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back and checking out my video. Today we're going to talk about the colon cleanse. It's the first part of the Candida Cleanse Beginners Program. There are 3 modules, proven phased approach. We've had a lot of experience in this field. You can see here, Candida Cleanse Beginner Program. Now I know what some people are going to think. They're going to think, I don't need to do this. I go to the bathroom every single day. I've not got a problem in that department. What a waste of time. Well, actually the wrong way of thinking, it really is. The colon cleanse is the foundational step. This step is in fact crucial because everything that follows depends very much and hinges on how clean the colon is to take everything out of the body. For example, what's the point in cleaning the liver if the colon isn't functioning optimally? You're just going to reabsorb a lot of those toxins back through the liver again. It's not really a good idea. It's the same with starting on a healthy eating program. If the colon is a bit sludgy, there's a bit of mucus, there's some bowel toxins in there, it doesn't make sense to start changing and eating a cleaner and healthier diet if the garbage can of the body hasn't been cleaned out. Neglecting the colon cleanse is a little bit like being in your kitchen and cleaning your sink but not understanding why the water's not going down the drain. And that's because the drain's clogged. So if the drain gets cleared by the plumber or you or whoever, the sink's going to clear properly. There's going to be no odor and it's going to work really well. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve here with the colon cleanse. Clinically, I found this systematic approach of cleansing to be very effective, particularly in those so-called mystery cases or when patients bounce from one doctor to another and they can't really resolve their issues. And that's because nothing was really formalized properly at the beginning. By cleaning the bowel and then the gut and then the liver, we're following a very intelligent sequence of steps that's going to prevent complications and simplify the process as we go along. It's this thorough preparation that allows the body, gives the body time to heal properly. Forget about weird juice fasts and kale chugging and cleansing parties or all this sort of Instagram nonsense. Well, we don't need to blast our bowels into submission. We want to do something gently, and we're looking at a systematic approach that's going to really work and it's going to be effective, but it's also not going to aggravate you or cause massive die-off or lots of problems and complications I've seen in too many patients over the years. And here are your resources. We've got a PDF guide for you, we've got a Bristol stool chart and poop guide, we've got a really good shopping guide. All these resources have been completely rewritten and updated by me. I've used these thousands of times in my clinic for many years, but I've just updated all these resources. So once we regenerate this and start getting balance back again, we'll find yeast and fungal overgrowth generally will start dropping down. You know, bacteria like Klebsiella, for example, will start also nosediving as the beneficial lactic acid loving bacteria increase. So what are the benefits of having a clean colon? There are many benefits. I've heard people say improved sleep, better mood, more powerful cognitive function, increased energy, because of course if the colon's working properly, it gives the body the ability not just to excrete wastes, but also to work with the beneficial bacteria that populate the gut microbiome there. Imagine your colon like a big lawn, and we've got weeds growing everywhere, and what we're doing is we're basically raking and mowing and cleaning the lawn, and we're going to weed out the bad guys. So a safe and effective colon cleansing is not difficult to perform. In fact, it's common sense. It's eating good food, it's drinking water, and it's trying to also, we're trying to get you to walk and be more active to support the colon, of course, because the colon really likes movement, like other parts of the body. Now, about halfway down the page, you'll see these 2 little tabs here. Yes, my bowel functions daily. No, it doesn't. I'm not going every day. I want you to click on these and go through these. So if you're pooping every day, that's great. I'm happy for you. But if you're going to do the colon cleanse, you're not to drink any alcohol during this phase at all. You need to limit caffeine, of course, and we need to very slowly increase fiber if you're not already doing so. Going to the bathroom many times a day is a very good sign. We also recommend probiotics. Probiotics of your choice, but of course we've got our own Yeastrix probiotics, which we'll discuss later. If you're not going to the bathroom every day, you don't really want to go further than this step. You need to get that colon working properly. Now in America, constipation is a huge problem, just like it is in Australia, in New Zealand, and many other countries. People are basically sitting down more and they're walking less. And that's not what the gut wants. The gut wants really more movement, doesn't it? Get moving, people. I'm big on this one. Water. As soon as you get up, drinking. Drinking water. It makes a heck of a difference. So what do you do to complete a colon cleanse at home? Well, it's quite simple. My preference is for a magnesium powder. So if we go down further, how to complete a colon cleanse. You take a teaspoon of magnesium oxide or a hydroxide powder, usually before bed at night. Stir it in a glass of water. You can put a bit of lemon juice with it, to make it taste, but it's usually tasteless. Now you want to do this probably for 5, 6, 7 nights in a row. Now just be careful not to take too much magnesium powder. A small amount is all you generally need. Now you could hear a bit of tummy rumbling. You may have some more bathroom trips. That's all good. Further down the page is another handout. This is the gut remedies and relief strategies. So you can click on that PDF there, and here you're going to have solutions if any type of situations pop up. Now here's a golden tip. Be cautious about passing early morning wind from your bowel unless your bottom is placed firmly over the toilet bowl. That's very politically correct, isn't it? So the colon cleanse is also a transitional phase, because once we've got the colon in a better shape, we can move into a cleansing diet. So once you've completed these 3 stages of the beginner program, you're going to feel pretty good. You probably will have lost 5 or 10 pounds, and you should sleep better. Your energy will be up, but you'll also notice that you'll be feeling better inside. Your mood should pick up. Once the liver's clean and the colon's clean, I've seen significant changes in how people think and feel. So I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into the colon cleanse, and we'll catch up with you in the next module, the cleanse diet. Thanks for tuning in.